What's up, everybody? Bola290, DDEC15, another video. If you're curious about why I hadn't been in a video in a while, well, Thanksgiving weekend was a freaking hectic one. Not because I was shopping, but because it's called two jobs, and Black Friday is a son of a gun. Thanksgiving Day was also a pain in the butt since Kmart has doorbuster deals. So that was the reasoning for not having a video last weekend. I'm sorry if Shelby or whoever isn't happy with it, but when I did get the chance, the free time, instead of spending it making a video, you know what I did? I hung out with my girlfriend and I hung out with my family. You got a problem with that? I'm sorry. So anyways, let's Tuesday night, me and Azzy got in a fight, and she honestly thought that we should break up, yada yada yada, that kind of deal. And I'm just thinking to myself, wow, I don't want this. I really don't, because Azzy is like so much better than Jennifer, who I dated in the past, and I just didn't want to break up. I felt like I was trying, I wanted to make it work. So, I mean, we didn't break up, but it felt like she wanted to. And then I decided I'm playing Call of Duty, whatever. My way of pretty much relieving stress, playing video games when I get the chance, which is very rare because of all the stuff I have on my plate with two jobs in school. And so I'm done playing Call of Duty, get on my computer, watch some YouTube videos, brush my teeth, go to bed. Don't know how long I was asleep, wasn't completely asleep, obviously. Roommate comes in my room, he's like, so, what's up? Opens the door, and I'm just like, sleeping? What are you doing? Steps aside, there she is, Azzy. I'm just like, holy crap, didn't expect you there. And pretty much I was speechless, didn't know what to think, And so I was happy she was there, but I was just like, didn't really expect any of it. So I continued with hanging out with Azzy and everything. We talked for a little bit, then we went to bed, back to bed, because I was just tired, obviously. And I mean, I didn't want to tell Azzy, but it's just like, I had a really busy holiday weekend, just because I had to work. I didn't have to work Thanksgiving at the bowling alley, but I had to work a split, which I had to work 7 a.m. to noon, and then I was going to go to my family's house, and then I had to work 7 p.m. to midnight. Well, what ended up happening was I worked my morning shift. Of course, Wednesday night I got off of work at 1, so I mean, it kind of sucked because right there, I mean, I was barely getting any sleep, so I was just like, screw it, I'm going to pull an all-nighter. So Azzy's there, so we're just like, oh, let's play some video games. You gonna play video games? She's like, sure. And of course, John's just like, oh, hell, if you're gonna get Jacob, you better get him before I go to bed or whatever. So we go pick up Jacob, and then we're all playing Halo or whatever, and we're having some fun times. And then John's a party pooper. He goes to bed because he's got to go to Nashville, Indiana for his family's Thanksgiving. And so we decided we're just stop playing games because it's like non-interesting, and John's being a party pooper. And so I'm kind of like laying on the couch just trying to stay awake, because I'm tired. I want to, so I end up just like kind of like snoozing unintentionally. And next thing I know, it's about that time. So I go and I go to get ready, take a shower, and get ready for work. And then I come home and at noon or whatever when I get out, and then I come home at noon. She's asleep in my bed, so I pretty much go out in the other room and just get on my computer or whatever, because I didn't want to wake her up, and it wasn't like it meant a big hurry to get over there, so probably left about 1:30 or so for my parents' house, but I had told my dad that I was going to pick up his mom on the way over, so we had to go over to the west side, and I had to pick her up, and so picked her up, came back to my parents' house, and then after that we pretty much just killed a bunch of time and waited for about, what, I think it was 4:30, 5 o'clock when we started to get the food ready, almost ready. And then pretty much damn cop in front of me. Pretty much ate some food and hung out with family. Probably about, after we got done eating, it was about 6 o'clock or so. Then I had to pretty much, I was just like, okay, well, I gotta go to work, it's getting really close. Didn't really have time to take Azzy back home, so I left her over there so my parents could take her home. And I guess evidently John came over, and then so after John came over, then he must have picked her up, and of course I go back to work at 7 p.m. We're getting ready. Doorbuster doesn't start until about 8 o'clock. So then as soon as the 8 o'clock comes, it's just like the masses of people flooded through those doors. Like, it didn't seem bad at first, but once the people actually like got in there, oh man, that was awful. And so I'm the only one there with Rick, and Rick's scheduled till 9. He's like, don't know what this had me scheduled till 9 or whatever. And so he leaves, and as soon as he's left, then I pretty much am by myself running the register. Don't have chance to freaking get the keys or get any games or anything out for people, which kind of sucked because all these people are freaking throwing fits and stuff. Nobody was patient. There was a few people they're understandable, but everybody was freaking being annoying and shit. So then after that, I ended up not working till midnight, but 2:30 in the morning. So essentially I worked 12 and a half, almost 13 hours. Got one break for my morning shift, and that was it. Didn't get a break. I went, 7 to 2:30, so that's 7 hours or something, without a freaking meal or break. So I was freaking stressed as crap. Then I had to go back, I had to stay till like 2:30. So I'm just like, hey, can I come in like later or not at all Friday? And he's like, good luck trying to come in not at all. So Mike got me to come in at 10 o'clock. So that was my busy weekend. And then I had to work 10 a.m. to 3 on Saturday and work 4 to close the bowling alley. So yeah, it was pretty much the reason why I didn't get a chance to do a bunch of stuff. But I mean, still, when I had the chance, obviously, I hung out with Azzy, and so that was that. But I'll stop this video. This will be part 1 of the driving vlog. I think it's 7, 8, something like that. I don't remember the numbers anymore, but part 1.